What is up? What is up? BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, BLUECREW, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. It kind of just went to the live scene transition. But whatever, we're moving forward. DN in the house, pissed. Hi guys. Hi G. Would you mind not being too loud, G? I'm in a library. Whoa, he changed it up. What's up? What's up? BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. Appreciate you guys tuning in. What's up, Legendary? What's up, Frogadelic Research? Ricky Bustamante, DN in the house. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Once again, much love to all you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Hitting the likes, fighting against the YouTube algorithms. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Trying to tweak my coffee to be the best ever. Any suggestions? I would say focus on the process of the making of the coffee. I think I'm just a straight up just coffee, plain coffee, black, you know, so that's my type of, so I like the freshness of the coffee. Maybe, you know, the beans just being ground. I don't do that myself though. I actually just get regular coffee. So when I get the stuff before it, you know, it's like, you know, somebody just freshly ground them. It's like a luxury experience for me. But if you can afford that type of time, then that's what I would recommend to tweak your coffee experience. Yeah, making coffee sweet, it gets addicting though. That's the tough thing is, I mean, once you start sweetening it, you start like adding a certain level of sugar to, because you know, coffee is almost like a daily thing, right? So if you're adding that much sugar to your drink every day, it's definitely like so good. It's like heaven for sure. But I think, yeah, maybe fluctuating in and out, right? I'm exploring different creamers and milks. I love the almond, or not the almond creamers, like these hazelnut flavored creamers. Those are so good. The ones that you get at like a diner or something. Add honey instead of refined ultra processed sugar for sure. Guys, let's jump into it. Appreciate these 7 likes, the 11 viewers tuning in. You guys are amazing. French vanilla. Oh yeah, French vanilla's, that's a, you know, so standard too though. But it never fails. It'll never fail. But let's jump into the crypto space here. Bitcoin 19K, still hovering above that range. Let's hope we can see it continue to go back up to the 20K range. XRP, let's hope that XRP just has, if it, a bottom that we would feel comfortable seeing is about 39 cents, but then momentum picking back up from that range. But we do like the retracement that we've gotten here at 43 cents. This does look really good for, some dollar cost averaging. But we'll play it a little bit and see if we can get 39 cents, perhaps 38 cent XRP again. Hell, it could go as low as 36, Not saying it will, though. Groze in the house. What's up? Cheers to you, my man. Guys, appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys hitting the likes on the way in. We have a very unique style of stream here, so it doesn't really mount up to a good amount of viewers, but I think it does the more we hit that like button, that's for sure. But appreciate everybody who's tuned in here already. The Flare ecosystem's heating up. Yes, it is, my man. And guess what? Everything comes through SGB first. I'm excited for those two are, outside of XRP, of course. FLR and SGB are probably, like maybe in the same way ADA is undervalued as well. If you're an ADA person, I would say Flare is kind of comparable, at least to, for the XRP community, right? And yeah, FLR, before it comes out, right? Like this opportunity to get these IOUs, and then SGB already being out, out for a year now. Hopefully we're creating a nice bottom here, and this is the last time we get to see about a penny, 2 pennies worth Songbird, right? Definitely bullish, especially with Flare coming out of observation mode any time now. Not only, Ripple SEC possible clarity in one way or another anytime now, but the same thing with Flare coming out of observation mode anytime now. YouTube is suppressing this channel for sure. So much alpha here. I mean, they don't like how strong the Blue Crew is. I mean, we built a hell of a community here. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate y'all. And if you guys don't have a blue wrench, don't feel shy. This isn't just for blue wrenches and green giants. I mean, it's for everybody. And most likely, if you jump in talking some good stuff about some good cryptos or just giving a shout out to this channel, you'll probably get a blue wrench and join this awesome Blue Crew we have here. I know I've been starting to share it on my Twitter page because I noticed that YouTube doesn't really give us, any notifications for some odd reason. I don't know why. But it is what it is. We do the channel the way we do it. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks so much for your support, and thanks for the comments, by the way. That's amazing, and I'm sure this channel will go places. We just got to keep doing it, and getting the voice of the Blue Crew being heard as well, because you guys bring up a lot of good stuff. I got a blue wrench, but then I hit myself in the head with it, so G made me sign a waiver. Yeah, you're half green giant, half Blue Crew. Undercover green giant right there. In the making, though. He's still in the inner ledger egg phase. YouTube always suppresses your videos because you speak the truth and have the best content. I mean, it's my version of... it's really what I'm observing. Whether it's the truth or not, who knows? But I'm just sharing what I'm observing. And once again, I'll never tell you what to do. Not a financial advisor. Not a pro trader. But I appreciate the comment. Hands out weapons. Because he hands out weapons, crypto. Your channel isn't even controversial. Just straight fundamentals. I appreciate it, Frog. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much, man. Now we're supposed to FOMO into Chainlink, right? With Swift partnering with Chainlink. Hey, man, I've been bullish on Chainlink even pre this news, but this is great news. I think it's great news to hear. I think Chainlink is a long-term hodl, and I'm bullish on it under $10 with Chainlink. I remember around the 2020 area here, the type of respect Chainlink was getting. But now that it's down at around this range, nobody talks about it. And I think that's, setting up for launchpad status, or at least, possible recovery towards the upside. And I mean, the chart looks good, right? We've been liking Chainlink for some time. So not saying that, oh, because of Swift, that means Chainlink's running all the money. It could just be a specific use case, right? Chainlink is built and partnered with so many projects in the space. You think not having Chainlink as a window to all these projects is going to be beneficial to them? But it is interesting because a lot of people think of it as an Ethereum focused crypto, but if you look at what Chainlink is doing, it's showing interoperability. It's partnered with Solana, partnered with Tezos, partnered with has connections with Cody, ADA, right? Hell, even Ripple itself. So we'll see what ends up happening. Hell, FLR, Flare 2. And it's a highly liquid type of crypto. I think it's funny. People will talk about Chainlink when it's at a higher price and say all these great things. And then you see the Link Marines coming out and stuff all like that. But when it's down, and that's the case for a lot of cryptos. Everybody wants to wait and see. This isn't the type of market where you wait and see, though. Other things you can wait and see and then maybe catch the trend, right? But I think with crypto, and I'm not saying, telling people what to do here. I just think this crypto is at an undervalued point. And maybe it's not the long-term answer, but for now, it's doing some things. Yeah, let's say right there. Could go up to $11. And that could be just off the news alone for Chainlink. You could also sell the news and maybe FUD out some people and take it down to about $5.90, $5.50. Make people think it's breaking towards the downside and then have that recovery towards the upside. But you've been seeing test after test with Link here. One test here, another test here, and then higher lows being created from there. Another test, another test, another test, another test, right? So you could have it go as low as about 720, maybe 689 before a pivot towards the upside again. But this is looking, on the daily, not so good. But there's still momentum towards the upside that it can take. But on the weekly, wow, not so good on the weekly either. So we could get that retracement towards the downside here. Monthly looks bullish though. So maybe something in October or November. And this is why I titled the video, will the end of the year 2022 be a signal that we are back in a bull cycle? And, going into 2023, 2024, that's when we can see some really bullish momentum. Sell the rumor, sell the news. Yeah. Oracles are very fundamental for Web3, exactly full of XRP, and Chainlink looks like the clear leader in the decentralized Oracle arena. Oh, what's up, Smoke a Fatty with Patty, if he's in here. Shout out to Patty. Ani Brito in the chat. What's up? Good to see you, Ani. Flare integrated oracles into layer 1 bullish. Let's go. VeChain, Digibyte, Raven, Tron, and ADA are going to pump hard soon. Oh, TRX for sure, dude. TRX. I mean, ADA, all those coins for sure. But I'd like, ADA, TRX has been holding above the 2 cent range very well. Like, its bottom was around 1 cent. But then it would go sideways forever at around 2 cents for a bit. And then you have like, a nice major breakout for TRX. And it looks like it's just still, there's a lot of bullishness behind TRX here. That's a great one right there. Yeah, TRX has got such a strong, that's a bullish monthly right there. Whew, look at that. And at the bottom, as dude, yeah, like, so end of 2022 could really bring some bullishness and signal the beginning of a bull cycle. I'm not going to say it is going to be the bull cycle, but man, yeah, TRX is coiled up pretty hard. And for a while, it seemed like it followed XRP in terms of, like, you know, being a 10% lower price one. Or not 10%. What's it called? Like when XRP would be at 43 cents, TRX would be at 4 cents. And when XRP would go up, you would see TRX go up to about, like, follow shortly after or whatnot to about 5 cents or 60 cents. But now they're kind of different. ZBC fire chart too. Nice. ZBEC. We were just shouting you out yesterday about the Jasmine as well. Jasmine was definitely featured in our deep reds list there. 90-day looking really good for ZBEC at a penny. Yeah, looking like it's picking up some momentum as well. Looks like it's really bullish right here. It actually looks very similar to let's go to the weekly here since it's such a, or daily here since it's such a young project. So you like the level of retracement here. I think there could be short-term bearishness, but, you know, just to a lower part of a penny. So anywhere around this price range is pretty nice. But you do have the kind of parabolic curve that's building right here. Let's say the bottom was right there. It's not too bad. If it breaks across that line, then it's not looking good. It looks like a sideways market would be upon it, right? If it comes across this line, maybe even comes down to super low penny range, you could be in for a sideways market for a bit before it picks up its momentum. But if it does happen to, you know, if there is some strong bullishness here, then you're looking for the end of year rise of ZBEC, which could happen. Looks like a bull flag. Yeah. Oh, for the last chart there. Yeah, definitely. For TRX, without a doubt. TRX looks good. This is the daily chart for it, so let's adjust it a bit. And it's been selling for a good while, right? So I think being open to these possible ideas that we've been in a bear cycle already for a pretty long time, and that, you know, near the end of 2020, you know, how convenient that Fed now and who else? The Euro, I think, ECB. So the Fed now and ECB going to be going live on ISO 20022, right, in the end of 2023. I mean, guys, that's only a year away. Like, holy cow, are we really that close to almost full? Like, if Fed now gets on ISO 20022, 2025, you know, all the stuff we hear about XRP being fully adopted by Japanese banks and, you know, other things by 2025, looks like a realistic possibility, right? Like, that's only a year away. So how come bullish momentum can't come before then or even around then, right? Which would be the end of year 2023. So if they want to put us through a sideways market for the rest of 2023, cool. If they want to, you know, start adding some bullish momentum, you know, in 2023, great. Either way, 2023 is an election year, no? So maybe by summer of 2023 or going into 2023, like I said, 2022 could be the signal that we start breaking out into a bull market. Yeah, I hit the hopium pipe today. I did. You're right, Alchemist. Because it could just go get denied and we start coming back down towards the downside. And it's 3 cent TRX. Goes back to touch 2 cents just one more time. And then that's when it can create. You know, we could be in a sideways market for a longer period of time, for sure. Florida is effed. Guys, appreciate you. 2023, you're only a year away. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get into some of the Twitter news here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Casper Network provides underlying infrastructure for developers, entrepreneurs, businesses from ideation to execution. We're here to help you out. So Casper is a project we've been, bullish on as well. It's a lot of cryptos we're bullish on. Maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe too much of the hopium alchemist. But yeah, Casper Network having a nice recovery in the past 7 days. Still 66% down on the year. But, we're seeing more collaborations being built, partnerships being acquired, all the type of things that we like to see out of a growing blockchain and, type of project. And some, big level type of stuff like blockchain service network. And, I think Hedera Hashgraph having some connections with them as well. And not too low of a cap of crypto. 306 million total cap. It's not bad. Let's see what else we got going on. I made a little list of cryptos that I'm bullish on just for shits. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of them. Everything's going to be okay. Yep. G, name me your top 5 small cap projects with potential for 10x. Okay, Crypto Victo. Why not? Oh, I forgot to add ETN to that list. I should have added ETN. I was actually going to make a top 3 of like super sub penny 000 coins that I like. So I guess I could just tell you what they are. Let me just find them after they pop up. That would be nice. Okay, so one for sure is... I like Pack Protocol as a swing for the fences crypto here. Just because they have this connection with Flare Networks. It looks like they're going to continue to run nodes and have this collaboration of possibly even earning like FLR token or some other tokens in the FLR ecosystem through the Pack Protocol. So I think this is a great swing for the fences, 000 range crypto, right? I know Pack has a lot of divisiveness towards it. A lot of people are 50-50 on it, but I think, if Flare Networks acknowledges you and you're part of the Flare Networks like thing so early on, then it could just be super early days for something like Pack Protocol that we're just, being super critical of. SHX is another one, which is a 000 crypto. I think this one's going to be a rock star. I love the Ripple and Stellar connections. I like their CTO and who's, running the project. I like their CEO. And, how they're building along, right? And they also have a USD, stablecoin that Coil uses, right? So they're connected with the Interledger protocol as well. So I think it's a, like Pack, same thing here with Stronghold. These are super long-term hodls, but if you're saying 10x, I think it's almost an easy 10x. Nothing's easy in crypto, but with Stronghold, I would say Stronghold more so over Pack, an easy 10x, but Pack has that potential for an easy 10x and more. Right? Has like a lot of upside. We try to go for the high upside plays that have really good substance to them, at least, or some level of, connections to either Flare or, up and coming layer 1 protocols. Ripple, Stellar, right? So Stronghold, Pack, and then what was the third one that's in the 000 range? Can't believe I forgot it. Oh, Electronium, ETN. I don't think it's in the 000 range though, but this is pretty close, right? 002 range. It's a little bit more expensive if you're trying to get a certain number of them over, PAC and SHX, but I like these three a lot. Digital Pound Foundation member, Electronium, connections with Ripple, Quant, AVAX. I think it's a super sleeper, just such a micro cap crypto. Oversold for sure for the potential. Like the upside is ginormous, I think, for something, you know, trying to go back to its all-time high. That's more than a 10x right there with Electronium. So I would say those three. Super, super low cap, minor cap cryptos. XSP is another one on XDC. Oh, I got to add that one, Humte. I don't know too much about XSwap, but looking pretty bullish. But SRX, I think I'm bullish on SRX here, you guys. I think 97% down, nice swing for the fences, and maybe try to run a node. This could be the opportunity to be running a node for something, you know, built on the XDC network, right? That actually allows you to have your own type of node. I think that's a great opportunity there. And it's, you know, what is it about? Data storage, right? Decentralized data storage. I think SRX has some really good potential. So we'll be honing in on it. It took us a while to come around on SRX, but I do like the potential for it as well. I think it just got a lot of heavy FUD early on because it wasn't even like a year-old crypto, and people were already, you know, they had just unrealistic expectations with it. So with SRX, I'm bullish on the long term there with that one as well. Oh, this is the easiest way to check out for the 000 coin range. Oh my god, we have Dogelon Mars on our list. But it could do well. Could do well, I suppose. I don't know if there's anybody still on the Kin wagon, but I think Kin, you know, if you're just wanting to throw 10 bucks at something, Kin could be a fun one. Is 100x to all-time high? Yep. Same thing with the, you know, SHX. It would be a 100x to its all-time high. I think maybe even a 200x. So but it could be really good gains there. I would say Casino Coin's a lot of fun. You know, Casino Coin would be a fun 0001 in that range. Also built on the XRPL. So I like those connections. Appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Thanks for the 20 viewers, the 18 likes. Please shout out a crypto that you want me to check out. I can also look at the chart. Let me open up the phone lines. We're going to continue going through some of the news, but feel free to call in. Let's set up a Jitsi. Shout out to all of y'all. What's up, Sniff? If I had 1 million XRP, let me see. If I had 1 million XRP, I'll buy a car now. Bro, check out George Floyd Gaming. Oh my gosh, no way. That's a crypto? Should I have not said his name? I don't know. Is the internet like kind of crazy over sensitive words like that? I don't know. Oh geez, G. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's Loon C, I guess. You know, there's a lot of people bullish on the Loon C train. Up 126% in the last 90 days. Let me see. What else? Ask permission, I guess. I don't know if you guys, you know, maybe there's potential with something like Ask Permission. You know what coin that I don't see on here that maybe doesn't get added because sometimes Live Coin Watch is weird like that? Yeah, I don't hear much from Basic Attention Token, and I think it's highly undervalued. I think Basic Attention Token's being overlooked here. Like, it's been showing some utility for a good long bit now. It's been around for a good while, and more people are adopting the Brave browser. There's the link if anybody wants to call in. I mean, the GDLT token, of course. I mean, if you like being able to do whatever you want instantly with the token, then I guess there you go. But, you know, guess there's other cryptos that can do instant things as well, but we're kind of built. We're on the XRP ledger. I'm thinking about trading half a Bitcoin for Atom, but I feel like anything I go heavy into will collapse because I'm being gang stalked. Exactly. GDLT token, always providing instant gratification. I mean, why not just let it be a highly speculative token? Why not? That you can just do anything with instantly. Why not? Alright, let's get into some more Twitter news, because I think we do have some more to go through, so appreciate you all tuning in. Thanks for the support, BLUECREW. Sologenic, we're bullish on Solo. Considering the fast-paced growth of the XRPL, an accurate index with real-time metrics, pricing, and up-to-date project details was needed. Track and trade all XRPL tokens on a single decentralized platform. Let's open up the market index here. Let's see what it's all about. Well, look at that. Not too bad. And does it change like very quickly? Let's see. I'm just going to keep it on this 24-hour thing. Does it refresh? That'd be pretty cool. Or do I have to hit the refresh button? Current circulating Solo supply is 399 million. 588,000 have been burned. Dude, bullish on Solo. 13-cent Solo was already just looking good as a value. And now just, you know, seeing this, seeing the continuous growth of the platform and their connections with Ripple. Sniff has some meds that will help with that. Nice. What am I saying? You're in Canada. The meds grow while you're on the fields. StakeX. A lot of people like StakeX in the XRP community, and looks like it's doing some good stuff. Corium, bullish on Corium. I think Corium and SHX seem really nice. You know, as or no, not SHX. Solo and Corium. Casino Coin. Who knows about Reaper token, man? Reaper, you know, could be at a good retracement point, but it is an S coin. So, you know, take it as it is, but it's a highly volatile crypto for sure. What is it? RPR or yeah, RPR. Super highly volatile. But down 10% in the past 7 days, up 75% in the past 90 days. Super low supply. Who knows, man? Who knows with this crypto? This one is outrageous. It's an outrageous crypto. But highly volatile. So it could be a fun play. But I think it's just so risky, man. Not really my cup of tea, but we talk about it because, you know, there's crypto types of people out there that like that type of stuff. Once again, guys, if you guys want to call in, feel free to say what's up. Let's keep going on with the news. Bullish on Solo, liking its price at 14 cents there. What did I just open up? Let's close that. Okay. Yeah, man. Sologenic at 13. Dude. Going sideways for a bit. Daily not looking so good. Showing there could be a little bit more. But the weekly looking fire. Never really say the word fire, but, you know, look at the moon when it comes to Sologenic.
God, this is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my God, this is definitely not.
I contacted JISC customer support via email over a month ago, and no one has responded. Yeah, I think it's just an open platform, dude. I don't think they're stealing information or anything. I don't even think they have, you know, maybe they do have customer support, maybe they don't. Who knows? Not giving him any permissions. It's just as simple as just setting up a meeting. I guess the only permissions is maybe they're recording these conversations, but really, that's about it. It's spyware, but it's cool, I guess. Exactly. You know, they're only stealing all of my information and, you know, probably stealing my identity and everything like that, but it's cool, I guess. I guess we'll be okay somehow. As long as I have my crypto on my, you know, cold storage. Isn't it peer-to-peer? I think so. But yeah, looking at a Sologenic here on the weekly, knowing it has high volatility and sometimes fakes you out before you know, kind of major moves. Like this bearish momentum that we saw at some point in 2021, this was one of our better calls. 10-cent Sologenic. We made out at around like 330. It went up to as high as like 586, which is insane. Insane gains. Then major sell-off because of supposed airdrop stuff or whatever it was doing. People not really believing in the project. They were just doing it for a freaking airdrop. And then the volatility coming back down. Now people not talking about it as much again. Could see some high volatility coming for Sologenic, like we have seen in the past. Alright, but let's go into some other stuff. Kinesis, you know, keeping an eye out on this project, especially with their partnership with XDC. Securitize, real-world assets are moving on-chain. Securitize has announced a private equity and fine art tokenized funds in just the past 2 weeks. Carlos Domingo, Circle Pays Converge 2022, which has, like, you know, Solana there, XLM, Stellar there, Visa, a lot of big names at this Circle event going on right now. XTZ news for the Tezos community. Look how funny this is, man. This may be a scam, just because, like, are they serious by naming it this way? But it's called V-Chained by Voton Ventures. Utilizes Tezos blockchain to create the world's first open source supply chain management solution. Is that true? Is it really the world's first open sourced supply chain management solution? Is it V-Chain doing something like this? So I don't know how good to feel about this type of news for the Tezos community, but we'll see in the future. You know, time will tell. But I think the real V-Chain is VET, and maybe just somebody in the Tezos ecosystem just trying to get attention. They can't steal my mind. Exactly. Bank for International Settlements. BIS Deputy General Manager and Central Bank discusses central bank independence along with central bank governors from New Zealand, Estonia, and Lithuania. The BIS is proud to co-host this conference. So, future of central banking, right? And what's going on with that event? The CBDC tech sprint. We haven't heard news from it ever since the announcement of its top 21 finalists. So what's going on with that? Let's check it out. Let's get an update. So nothing coming out recently about this event at all. Huh. That's odd. Like, can we get any progress on this? Yeah, the last time we heard about it was in July. And so they just announced the finalists, but that's it. Right? So winners to be announced in October. Could it be people are expecting red October? But it could be green for XRP, XLM, and possibly anything connected with Corda. So XDC, Quant. There's a Corda Quant connection now, if you guys didn't know. Yep, exactly. The real V-Chain is VET and Vitho. Harmony Grow? I think you're talking about a different Harmony, but that does remind me, how is Harmony doing? How is the one token doing? All right, up 13% in the past 90 days. Not the most bullish momentum there. But Harmony token people don't talk about anymore. And there was a lot of, bullishness for this type of crypto. Not so much anymore. Is it dead? Is Harmony token dead? Or is there some bullish momentum to be riding here with the Harmony token? Let's go back to it really quick. You got some Algorand community, Binance community. You got Sam Bankman-Fried following them. You got Phantom community. You got ADA community. Once again, or the Binance community. I mean, Ashish Burla following Harmony. Think Harmony is a possible sleeper here. Possible. Sam Bankman-Fried. I like saying fried. And once again, guys, here's the link if anybody wants to call in. Give a shout out to the Blue Crew. Ask a question. Sean Connery stars in the hunt for ISO 20022 compliant CBDCs. Hunt for Red October. Hunt for ISO 20022 compliant cryptos. All right. Let's get back to it. I think we still got some more news. It's been a pretty lengthy news day today. But a lot of good stuff, man. Crypto's not stopping. Casino coin trading pair, CSC and USDC. Go check it out on BitTrue. Happy trading. Could be bullish for some casino coin. Are banks ready for ISO 20022, says Payment Infrastructure News. What should be their current urgent focus in the face of imminent migration of the Eurozone and SWIFT to the MX standard? In a banker video series, we love the banker video series. This stuff is so informative on a lot of things going down with ISO 20022 and CBDCs, central banks. And they have award shows, and it's for like banks, right? It's a bank award show, and they reward these banks that have connection to Ripple. So yeah, let's check out this video actually, because it's what we're all about here, right? Distributed ledger technology, informing people about ISO 20022. Let's get into it.
I'm Liz Lumley, Deputy Editor at The Banker, and joining me on this Fresh Perspectives is Paula Rolls, Director and Head of SWIFT and Market Infrastructure at Deutsche Bank. Hello, Paula.
Hello, Liz.
Wonderful. So today we are looking at ISO 20022 and its global domination. The ISO 20022 standard has already become the reality in several markets, with high-value payment systems in Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand having gone live just a few weeks ago, for example. With the ISO 20022 migration now coming into the Eurozone and SWIFT at our door, what does the industry need to urgently focus on right now?
Well, first of all, I must say it is really great to see so much movement in ISO 20022 journey. We've waited for it so long.
Yes.
So big congratulations to all the markets that have made ISO reality. Those that still have it in front of them, remember to keep your eyes and ears open for any lessons learned from communities that have implemented it, as these might be transferable to your markets and help you succeed with your implementation. And obviously, expect the unexpected. So this is experience, right? Mm-hmm. So as to the European and SWIFT migration, banks like Deutsche Bank that are deploying ISO in November should be in the last mile preparation by now. So
what? Deutsche Bank already is going to be migrating ISO 20022 this year in November, and they're announcing winners in late October for the G20 Tech Summit. You see, guys, how it's all lining up here?
My God,
look at the moon.
This is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh.
All right, let's continue.
The main focus is on completing the last tests, deploying the new code in various applications, fine-tuning the processes, but also training operational and service staff. By the way, the experience has shown the benefits of involving operations staff in the testing. Not only do they understand the underlying business and know the expected result, but they learn to pay attention to irregularities and will remember what to look for in case of unexpected message formats and system behavior. And I believe it's fair to say that the early days will be bumpy, as with any significant changes. So not to be underestimated is the collaboration across the industry. We must stay connected to react quickly as a community in case of need. This could be the definition of a specific market guidance or how to tactically respond to a new market issue. We've seen the same back in 1999. Not sure whether you remember, but I clearly do. The introduction of euro and the famous Heathrow group, right, which was evoked a couple of days after the introduction. But even with the banks considering ISO for a later point in time, those not preparing for the go live in November, have a number of things to pay attention to. Ensure you do understand the multi-format message coming your way. Familiarize your teams across payment operations, services, messaging, and compliance with the CBPR Plus data integrity market guidance. Based on the nature of the limited empty messages, you are likely to receive messages with truncation signs. Or if you are acting as an intermediary, you will not only receive them, you will also forward them and face an increased number of requests for information. By the way, you may want to consult the points of attention related to truncation and many more, in fact, in our latest guides to ISO 2022 migration.
I agree with you. I'm glad you mentioned that this is a significant change. You know, the industry will have to reckon with so many challenges in the beginning. And you also mentioned, you know, it's early days, but it's also not so early days for ISO 20022. It's been a long journey, as you mentioned. And the standard is being implemented because of the long-term benefits it can bring to the community. So what are the plans for bringing the ISO 20022 forward?
The journey to ISO 20022 has been a long one. It's not over yet, right? But as you say, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination. So the ISO 2022 migration is much more than just a new messaging format. It is indeed the start of an entirely new era for payments, with demands for real-time digital services on the rise across the board. ISO 2022 is a huge opportunity for us to fundamentally reassess and improve existing business models and solutions. Looking to the future, industry collaboration will remain key to success. As it turns out, based on the experience we had already, there's a difference between ISO 20022 and ISO 20022. So what's more, G20 leaders have made enhancing the cross-border payments their priority. As such, fragmented and truncated data standards have been identified as one of the major frictions. They called on the Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure, CPMI, to work with the industry to facilitate a harmonized adoption of ISO 20022 for cross-border payments in the entire end-to-end payment chain, so including payment initiation all the way up to reporting, that would be implemented worldwide from 2025. And CPMI is not only defining the core data model for ISO 20022, subject will be also complemented with service level agreements. So with the end of the coexistence period between the legacy MT messages and ISO 20022 in November 25, the first maintenance of the ISO messages and the final global alignment comes. At the same time, we expect Swift Transaction Manager to have evolved to a mature state, orchestrating all payments in correspondent banking and introducing much stricter STP and data integrity rules to enable finally, end-to-end automation, transparency, and close to real-time processing. This will be complemented with new mandatory centralized services, such as universal case management, helping to automate the handling of exceptions and investigations, or the pre-validation of payments prior to the payment initiation. Finally, promoting payments to what they are, right? Seamless enabler for global business.
Excellent. Paula, thank you very much.
Gotta love the source, the banker here. This is definitely one of the, we would show a lot of the banker, I think I remember like last year or so. But we haven't really been keeping up with them as much just because so much other stuff happens in the crypto space, but they're still doing their thing and giving a lot of solid info about ISO 20022 migration, CBDCs, and whatnot. This is their YouTube channel. Oh, I guess not the movie. Not the movie The Banker. Maybe if I do the banker interview. Oh no. Oh, this is what we can do. ISO 20022. There we go. Of course they would make it hard to find their channel. They don't want people to know about this type of stuff. So this one was the recent one, Fresh Perspectives Global Migration for ISO 20022. But then you see all these other ones, IMF 2022 preview, building smart corporate banking partnerships, CBDCs, top 1,000 world banks. Like, it's a good source for a lot of like banking info if you're into that stuff. But anyways, let's get the music back on. Appreciate you guys listening. And thanks for the 20 likes on this stream. That's bullish. Thank you guys so much, man. Shout out to any new subs, any new members. You guys are amazing. DN, I couldn't even click the link that you shared me. I clicked the link and it took me nowhere, dude. So ISO 20022 could be used by any system, but in terms of cryptos which do it faster, there are only about 5 cryptos that support the messaging standard. I mean, the way that I'm seeing it, ISO 20022 is where they are able to put, you know, stop the currency war and achieve price stability, right? Because then there's no competition really amongst currencies at this point. It's just providing a better, you know, who can provide the best customer experience at the end of the day. So everybody having a similar payments experience. And I think that's what ISO 20022 is going to do. And then in tandem with the Interledger protocol, which ISO 20022 works best with, being able to settle a transaction in a standard time, just like the standard messaging system of ISO 20022, Interledger protocol will process the payment in a very standard, efficient way, while also receiving all the information of the payment pre and post. Pre, during, and post. If Swift doesn't update, a competitor will step up and use the new standard. I don't understand why everyone on YouTube thinks Swift is dead. Makes no sense. They just have to spend a few bucks to update. I think so too, and you know, I think, you know, Swift is just a certain part of the banking world. Like, if Ripple is getting, you know, once again, it's just the major, like kind of a lot of the major banks that are working within Swift, but a lot of the other players don't get to play within that. And if Ripple can already start tackling and conquering that market, and then even get a little bit into what Swift is dealing with, you know, that's already such, you know, tremendous share of like that, the market size. And Swift itself is just a messaging system. It isn't the actual process and settlement of payments. You could use Swift to process payments, but you're using third parties to make that happen. Joseph Lubin, international financial criminal, for sure. All right, let's go back to the cryptos here. XDC partnership with XTZ NFT, a decentralized NFT marketplace that is community ran, powered. Integration with XDC domains. Your .xdc will be displayed instead of long wallet addresses. XDC domains will be listed and users can buy, sell .xdc in the near future. Let's check out XDC here, the marketplace. Looks interesting. Let's go to their website. DN, appreciate you tuning in, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging around. We're going to be getting into the deep reds really quick, but okay, looks pretty cool. Create an NFT, exploring, collecting, and selling NFTs. All right. But let's get into the deep reds. Let's go for the week here, man. Let's have some fun with the week. I think we should maybe go back to like seeing what other people think is going to win, like what crypto is going to do better a week from now. We probably, let's not do it for this stream, but for the next stream or so, I think we have to pick a certain day. So let's do next Monday. And if you guys can remind me, that would be great. But let's do next Monday. And we'll do a pick of what cryptos we think will have the best gains. I think that'll be fun for the channel. I prefer the Charlie Chaplin of YouTube Shorts. But let's get into the deep reds on the weekly here. So Evmo still looking like a good opportunity right across the board at around this range. 153 currently priced right now. We do like Evmos in that Cosmos community there. Juno Network doing its thing at 391. Rowan still digging myself out of a hole with this one, but it is what it is. And then Juno doing its thing at 391. I think Juno is a very undervalued project at around this range for interoperable smart contracts on the Cosmos ecosystem. Casino Coin right across the board. Just getting that USDC pair for BitTrue could be positive momentum for this one. And I just like, where it's at, and, building on the XRPL could be some interesting speculation that goes its way. Atom token at $12 looks nice. If it goes into under $10 once again, Atom's going to look really appealing at around that range. StoreX for the XDC community. I do like this one a lot, so this one's a good feature in the deep reds here. Flare Networks under 50 cents for the Flare IOUs, looking pretty good. Not too sure about Digital Bits, but it's part of the Stellar ecosystem. Could be something to look into. Some fans of pre-search out there at 6 cents. Not too bad. Right across the board, pre-search could be pretty appealing at this range. Corium at 17 cents. I like Solo and Corium as a pair right there. I think both of them are undervalued at this price range. Handshake token we've talked about before. We've gotten a 25-cent quarter per AKT opportunity once again here, you guys. The decentralized cloud marketplace in the Atom ecosystem. We like AKT. XLM 10 cents, looking pretty good. Don't mind a dime per XLM. That sounds pretty good to me. Super undervalued XLM and Stellar. Osmosis Zone at 113. I'm liking Osmosis Zone at $1 here. Dollar per Osmo sounds really nice. Super, for a billion total max supply, not too bad. Right. Alliance Block at 3 cents. We like ALBT, especially with the growth of Songbird and Flare. Hopefully in the future, ALBT could begin to rise, especially with HBAR. Jasmy's back on the list here too. 006. Love the opportunity for Jasmy right there. Raven Coin, RVN. I mean, it's pumped pretty well in the past 30 days and 90 days, so I don't know if it's in a deep red section here, but could be good long-term value there. Unibright at 13 cents. Not looking too bad right across the board. 94% down on the year. So I'd say on the weekly and yearly, these types of cryptos look pretty good. Ultra, if you're still a UOS truther out there, any UOS truthers, let me know. We like Ultra at 34 cents here. Pretty low supply. And just not many people prefer the Charlie Chaplin YouTube Shorts. That's pretty funny. Aqua token in the XLM ecosystem. I think this one's an interesting 000 crypto. I think a lot of people have given up on Aqua. I'm still bullish on it, man. I think Aqua is still, it came out hot, and a lot of people are now, gave up on it. But I think there's still some good things going on for this project. I think if XLM starts booming, you're going to see Aqua probably follow. I sold all my EOS. I may buy back in, undecided. I think at this point, the kind of perspective I've been having with and once again, I don't own all these cryptos that we go over, but I own a good amount, right? And the reason why it's spread out is because I just have like $10 or maybe even $20 or $5 sometimes in some of these cryptos, and just holding super long. I don't know if that really makes any sense, but we've seen really crazy stuff happen in crypto before. And if just one of those were to hit, it could be, it could be a really nice shift in the way I go about trading in that portfolio, right? Now, you know, it's not, you're not going to get your moonshots for every crypto, but hell, man, you tell people in 2020 or 2021 that if you just threw money at anything at that point, remember, the whole market went up. Same thing in 2017, 2018, the whole market went up. So, you know, just little money here and there, and then hopefully you get one of those ones that's like the 10,000% gainer in the past year or so, or, you know, something like that, right? Where you get just somehow got 100x just by purchasing a small amount of this one crypto. And there's definitely cryptos out there that can still do it, I think. But we'll see. I mean, regulations are coming as well. But until they are officially in the space and we see a lot of these scam coins go to zero, you know, it's still going to be a while. Still going to be in the Wild West. Always take profits when you can. If everyone is talking about it, sell. I mean, it's some pretty good advice there, David Brumble. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor, not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. All right, let's look at the major cap cryptos here. What looks like could be a good value at around these ranges. I love AVAX. I think AVAX 72% down. Looking really good at around these ranges. Algorand, same thing, 78% down. Filecoin, 89% down. Perhaps ICP. I don't know how, you know, people feel about Internet Computer Protocol, but I wasn't bullish on it when it initially came out, but now, you know, maybe on ICP. VeChain 72% down, HBAR 80% down. I mean, there's some good ones on the top 100 that are still so undervalued. $1.43 Tezos. Elrond Gold at $47. Elrond Gold can be definitely very undervalued at around this price point. Considering its all-time high was at $548. Elrond Gold looking like not a bad option. RSR. We've been talking about RSR already, even before this 30-day pump. Maker been getting more bullish on, but it did have a pump recently, so we won't chase the pump there. I think Neo is going to wake up and catch some people by surprise. Super low supply of about 100 mil. Updates coming for the project. Still active, right? OG in the space, has been around for a good while. Blockchain Service Network incorporated with them. Sam Bankman-Fried following them. Iris Network, Cosmos Ecosystem. Swiss Borg, Uphold, Jeremy Allaire. So Neo, there's still something going down with Neo. And a lot of people are keeping it under wraps. So Neo, I think, is definitely looks pretty good opportunity for 100 million total supply. Could get a good handful of them, at least. Let's check out Neo on the chart here. SBF. I know a lot of people don't like SBF, but hey, man, they got Ripple connections, so I like them. Maybe not don't like the way he goes about things, but you know, if Greg Kidd and Ripple think he's worth talking to, then he could have bought his way into Swell for sure. But I think they genuinely wanted him there. I don't think you just get to buy your way into a Swell event. Perhaps you do. But yeah, you had a little bit of a breakout here already for Neo, so now it's just like wait and see at this point. Is it going to break up towards the upside? Give us, at least in the short term, a pump to $16. And then if we keep moving up towards the upside, you got, levels to this thing where $45 would be in the next range right there. Could still possibly find it at a newer bottom. Maybe you could wait to see if it hits $7 and then get in on some Neo. You know what? We're gonna Neo's part of the Moon Squad. We're adding Neo to the Moon Squad.
My god, this is definitely not normal. Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
Got to. Too good of an opportunity for a major cap crypto that's been around for a good long time. And with Ethereum's merge, that could mean positive things for Neo. What's up, Muleshoe? Been a while. Dropping in, still stacking till the end, for sure. You know what we're doing over here, man. Like XRP Bag says, I get bags every day. I don't play. Phantom, 22 cents. Like a lot of layer 1 major cryptos. You know, there's some heavyweights in this top 100. And a lot of them could just be very convincing and be scams. You know, totally open to that. But hopefully we're right on one of these, man. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for tuning in for another DL Talk. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you to any new subs, any new members, and of course, thank you to the Blue Crew, the Green Giants, the Ledger Citizens. Thanks for the 20 like reach. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys very soon. Always grateful. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. And don't forget, our future is bright. Don't forget to look at the moon every once in a while.
My god, this is definitely not normal.
Keep the eye of the tiger, y'all. Keep it on the DLT. See you soon.